Monday, October 31st, Hanahan held its very first Anything But a Backpack Day. Our Hawks showed off their creativity as they came to school on Halloween. Welcome back to the worldwide leader of all things Hanahan. I'm Anna Avery. It's Friday, November 4th, and you're watching Hawks Eye View. The annual Hanahan High School Ronald McDonald House Charity Drive is starting next week. But how much do we really know about this great charity? Good thing we sent out Andrew and Jake downtown to find out more.
Thanks, Anna. Expanding on what we talked about last week, I'm here at the Ronald McDonald House to learn about their history and how many people they've impacted for decades. Now, let's take a look back at how it all started.
McDonald's is serving up the one and only Shamrock Shake. They're tasty, cool, and delicious.
In 1974, McDonald's was going to introduce the Shamrock Shake for St. Patrick's Day. The Philadelphia Eagles football team's Director of Public Relations, Jim Murray, suggested an Eagles promotion to raise money for children's families who had no place to stay during weeks-long hospital visits. The Eagles suggested for every Shamrock Shake bought, 25 cents would be given to build a home for families to stay while their kids get the treatment they need.
So the Ronald McDonald House is a home away from home for families who must travel for their child's medical treatment. Our goal is to make sure that they have everything that they need during their stay so that they can focus solely on the recovery of their child.
McDonald's franchise owners in Philly had a better idea. Instead of a quarter, why not all the money from the shakes go to the charity as long as they named the home after Ronald McDonald? The shake was a huge success and led the foundation of other Ronald McDonald houses around the world.
It's a place of hope, and it's a place where families can truly focus on their child's recovery, and it allows them to do so just steps away from them in the hospital. Most of our families travel from all over the place and they don't live locally, and so when they come, they want to be able to stay close to their child the entire time.
Now that we've covered the amazing history of the Ronald McDonald House and why it's an amazing charity to donate to, let's send it over to Jake with information you need to know on how to donate, what to donate, and when to do so.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm here with all the info you need to know on how to donate.
So Hanahan High School and all of your students are making a huge impact for our families. Every single day we offer them anything that they need. We want to make sure that we have. So whether it's toothbrushes or toothpaste or shampoo, conditioner.
Back about 7 years ago, I had a child who was down at MUSC, had an extended stay there, and we realized the importance of the Ronald McDonald House and how it helped families from outside of the area. And I thought this was a good way for us to pay it back because they are in need of donations, and that's how they are able to function.
Now that we gave you all the information you need, now it's your turn to give back. I'm Jake Semler. Now back to Anna in the studio.
Thanks, Jake. The Ronald McDonald House is a great way to give back to people who need your help. In other school news, Yearbook is also giving back by offering an early bird special.
So it's on sale now until November 15th, and that price is $65, and then it will go up to $75 after November 15th, and that will last until January, and then after January it'll be $85 until the end of the school year. And then anything customizing on the book will be extra.
Now here is some important HOSA news. On November 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., HOSA is having a blood drive in the auditorium. Students must be 16 or older to donate, and 16-year-olds will need a signed permission slip. If you are 17 or older, you will not need a permission slip. Every donation is critical to meeting patient needs, so let's roll up our sleeves and help save lives. Also, the No Hate event is here. Come watch the world's best action sport athletes perform live in support of bullying prevention. 2 assemblies will be held in the gym on Friday, November 11th. The first one will be at 9:30 a.m. and the second one is at 10:30 a.m. Have you been to the fair yet? If not, make sure you stop by to see some of Hanahan's finest artwork. Students at our school were recognized in the Coastal Carolina Fair Art Exhibit. Special congrats to Sienna Combs, Andrea Balderas, Leah Tony, and the rest of the art class. Let's give a big congratulations to the 86 freshmen and sophomores who were inducted to the Beta Club on Tuesday. This year, we have the largest Beta Club class in school's history. The Beta Club is an organization which promotes ideals, academic achievements, character, and leadership. Congratulations to those who were inducted on Tuesday.
I hopped on the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan.
This sweet music was from last Thursday. Club Joy had a karaoke party during all 3 lunches. This event promoted inclusivity throughout our halls. Now that we're all caught up with school news, it's time to talk playoffs. Let's send it over to Braden Joseph in the HEV Sports Center to get all the latest updates on all things Hawk sports.
Thanks, Anna. You're right. It's playoff time. And let's start with the big game on Friday night, as our first playoff matchup has us traveling to Columbia to take on the Bearcats from Brooklyn-Cayce. But before that, let's bring you up to date with an important stat from last week.
Let's go, Kayvon!
In Hanahan's last regular season game of the year, Kayvon Rivera hit a milestone of rushing for 1,077 yards this season. That's even more than he ran for last season. Congratulations, Kayvon.
I feel incredible because since my freshman year, each year I've improved, and that's the overall goal.
But now, let's get down to the important details for the playoff game. HEV Sports' own Tyler Lassiter has more. Tyler?
Thanks, Braden. Now the playoffs are here. The Hawks are going through intense training as we face off against Brooklyn-Cayce in the first round of the playoffs.
We made the playoffs, which was great. Not everybody gets to do that, so we're 6-3 right now. We've obviously had a decent season. We'd like to finish it up strong, but we just want these kids to play hard and go through life and understand never to quit.
Yeah, I feel good. We played them last year, and we lost, unfortunately, but we're playing them again this year, so we should have a better outcome, have better motivation to win.
The Hawks football team will travel to Columbia on Friday night to take on the Bearcats in the first round of the playoffs. Kickoff is set for 7:30. And remember, this is a single elimination game. We either win or go home. I'm Tyler Lassiter, and now let's send it back to Braden in the studio.
With football doing so well, it should be no surprise our Putter Puff team is in the playoffs.
I feel pretty good. I think that if we practice and lock in, we'll do really good. We put a lot of work into it. I think we're pretty confident in ourselves.
Our girls will be in action on Monday, November 7th at Northwoods Middle Stadium for the Western Conference playoff game. Kickoff is set for 6:30, and remember to go out and support your Hawks. If they win the conference, they will play in the Powder Bowl on Tuesday, November 8th. Now let's switch from the gridiron to the grass, as cross country will be competing at Lower State on Saturday.
I'm excited for Lower State because I think the girls have a great opportunity to make history again. We used to just want to make it to state, but this year I think that we can actually have a top 5 finish.
The Hawks cross country team will travel to Newberry to compete in Lower State this Saturday, November 5th at 9:30 a.m. And last but not least, let's cheer on the cheer team as they take on their biggest competition yet. The cheer team will also be traveling to Columbia to compete at the Debbie Rogers competition this Saturday, November 5th at 3:45 p.m. We will also want to let you know the cheer team has qualifiers on Wednesday, November 9th at Lower Richland as well. That was a lot of important sports news, Hanahan. Let's give you a rundown of this weekend and the week ahead straight from my calendar. On Saturday, the cross country team will travel to Newberry to compete in Lower State at 9:30 a.m. Later, the cheer team will travel to Columbia to compete in the Debbie Rogers competition at 3:45 p.m. On Monday, the Powder Puff team will compete in the conference game at Northwoods Middle Stadium at 6:30. And remember, if they win the conference game, they will play in the Powder Bowl the very next day. Finally, on Wednesday, our Hawks cheer team will compete at qualifiers at Lower Richland. And one last reminder, the Hawks football team will travel to Columbia on Friday night to take on the Bearcats in the first round of playoff. Kickoff is set for 7:30. And remember to get all your tickets and stats at hawkathletics.net. Good luck to all the teams competing for state, and if you happen to be at the game, I'll be happy to see you in the stands. Now let's send it back to Anna in the studio.
Thanks, Braden. Connor's back again, and it isn't his first rodeo. Let's send it over to the latest edition of Connor Does It.
Hey Hanahan, welcome back to your favorite segment, Connor Does It. And I know I usually have people teach me stuff, but this week we're just going to kick back and relax and enjoy the rodeo. I'm here with my cowpokes, Kara and Roxy. Let's do it. A lot of these cowpokes make me very uncomfortable. Let's go. What's your favorite part about the rodeo?
Cowboys.
Yep, the Cowboys.
All day long.
I'm really spending my money on a bull, but it will make me happy. What's your favorite part of the rodeo?
So far, these popsicles.
Hey, I was wondering how much this was.
15.
15? All right.
But I am very excited to see the little.
We haven't made it in there yet.
Little cows get lassoed.
You're excited for the cows to get lassoed?
Yeah.
I got it. I got it. Oh, what's your favorite part about the rodeo?
My favorite part about the rodeo, I'll tell you one thing. Good people, good food, good drinks, good time. Also, no arguments, man. It's a good life.
You like the cow?
And a little indifferent about it right here.
Oh, the Saddle Bronc riders. Rusty Wright and Stetson Wright are my favorite. I like follow this. This is like what I do.
Favorite part about the rodeo? It's got to be the cowgirls.
The cowgirls?
Yes, sir.
Oh!
I've been hearing a lot about the cowboys.
I ain't into that.
You ain't into that?
No, sir.
What's y'all's favorite part of the rodeo?
The cowboys.
The cowboys.
No problem, no problem. Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Everything, man. It's great. It's a family-friendly environment. Come on out. It's a good time.
I like the cows. They're black and they're white, and sometimes both.
Like this guy?
Like that guy.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Hey, you two want one?
I would love one. Oh, thank you.
Sorry. You should go and eat other people's food.
All the lovely, beautiful women out here, all the good, the cheap food, most of all, the bucking cowboys on these bulls getting it in.
Respectable.
Yeah, hey, the food's pretty fire.
What school do y'all go to?
Go to Hanahan, HEV.
Oh, awesome.
All right, I'm Connor Stevens with Hawks Eye View, and that was Connor Does It at the rodeo. Now back to Anna in the studios. Oh, good. Perfect.
That sure does look like a good old time. One thing Connor does is follow us. Do you? You can find us anytime 24/7 on our socials. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at Hawks Eye View HHS. Subscribe to us on YouTube at Hawks Eye View HHS to watch past and present newscasts. Also, HEV is on TikTok. The username is Hawks Eye View HHS. Also, make sure you join our HEV Google class. The code is there on the screen. That's all we have for you this week, Hawks. Good luck to all of our teams in the playoffs this weekend. I'm Anna Avery, and from all of us here at Hawks Eye View, we hope everyone has a great weekend.
That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white.
That's the vibe of my car, my vehicle, my little wagon. I love me some Frank Ocean.